Okay. Good morning, ma'am, and hello, everyone. Welcome to Soulful English Journey. And today I have a very lovely guest here with me, Pooja, ma'am. And yes, ma'am, thank you so much for your quick response, and thank you so much for accepting my invitation. And how are you, ma'am? How have you been these days? It's been, I think, more than a month since we
Yeah.
last talked, and
Hmm.
how's day treating you so far? I would love to know.
Yeah, thank you so much for your warm welcome, and I'm truly thrilled. And yeah, I have been doing great. Thank you so much for inviting me on your channel. And yeah, now I'm over the moon. Everything is
Yes, ma'am. The pleasure is mine, I would say.
yeah,
And yes, as we are here, although I know you, right, very well,
mm,
we had
yeah,
session earlier as well, but just for
yeah.
the sake of audience, would you mind introducing yourself a bit?
Yes, definitely. So, hello everyone. My name is Puja Singh. I am from Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. I hold a BTech degree in electronic and communication. I was working earlier, but when I got married, so I had to leave my job for the sake of my child. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I love to interact with, especially Bizarre, to know about them, to know about their culture, life experience, and individual English journey because I am too much into English these days. And I'm bibliophile. I have a green thumb whenever I get time. I love to take care of my plants and simultaneously like you I run a YouTube channel by the name of English Jubilation where I upload this type of conversation video and shorts video. Channel is totally dedicated to English, and I give online English spoken class for them who really want to learn English, and I just try to help them to get fluency. Yeah, so these are the things I'm doing. Thank you so much for listening me
Yes, ma'am.
patiently. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Such an amazing introduction, I would say. And yes, you are doing so many things. That's great. So, okay, I will start this session with I have few questions, and I
Yeah.
also have one game that I would love to play with you
Okay.
here on this session. Before that, I would start this conversation with is there something that made you feel smile today? It's just a simple question I would love to ask you.
Okay, go with that.
Yes, ma'am. What is that thing that made you smile today?
Today, my classes. Yeah,
Okay, so it means your classes are something that makes you happy, right?
yeah.
So, don't you get bored because you have been taking sessions? Because I have seen, I mean, I don't know, is it in our blood because we Gen Z, we do get bored of things soon.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, these days I'm also having conversations with a lot of people, like 3 to 4 conversations in a day.
Mm, yeah.
I get
Right.
drained at the end of the day. So
Mm,
sometimes I feel like I don't feel like having more
mm,
conversation. Although I love doing this thing, but yeah,
mm,
sometimes I do get the
mm,
tired and I don't feel like. But how
mm,
about you? How do you keep that momentum? You
mm.
must be having conversations like people are inviting you and people are reaching out to you, and you are also giving and taking classes. So how do you keep your that momentum in your life?
Hmm. Feeling exhausted and tired, both are the, different things. Feeling bored with the English or feeling exhausted, both are different things. So first we need to finalize we are exhausted or we are feeling bored with the English by speaking English. So I never feel jaded by speaking English. But although somehow, right, after 10 to 11 classes, I feel exhausted, I feel drained out because, not mentally, physically, I can. But by speaking English, I never feel jaded because I love to speak. Whenever I speak English, so I feel energetic. And, before that, I had class and 1:30 to 2:10, and in
Oh,
meanwhile I was feeding my child in, yeah, so I was managing that thing. So and I have time 2:30 to 3, so I can, okay, just give it a shot. And if someone is here, so whenever I have time, just try to reach out. I love to interact with person. Yeah. So
oh my goodness, I'm such a
yeah,
powerful answer. I mean,
yeah.
you are you take 10 to 11 classes Is it in a day?
Yeah, not
Oh,
in the morning four classes, and the afternoon two, and 6 to 10
overall,
overall,
overall.
but yeah, there is
Okay.
a gap between that because availability, because working professional, they are they want to take class in the evening, and housewife, they want to take class in the afternoon, and some who are free, who is free in the morning, so according to the the other person availability.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, it's such a tiring, but still, because once you like something, you get you can get bored or
Yeah.
exhausted with that thing. But
Hmm.
once you love something,
Hmm.
you can't be
You can't be
you
bored.
will fall
Yeah.
more and more in love
Yeah.
with that. Yeah, but body can get tired
Yeah.
sometime. You
Yes.
may feel frustrated,
Hmm.
but that love that we have in our heart for for this language is always
Hmm.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, so uh, there must be some changes, right, after
Hmm.
learning this language. So I would love to know what are those changes. Did you how do you see yourself after this language and before this language? So
Hmm.
are there changes in your life after learning this language? Like,
Yeah.
do people see you in differently after having command over this language, like you teach other people?
Hmm.
So yes, ma'am, that.
Yeah, yes, yeah, I can see. Lovely question, and I really want to give that answer because I can totally feel that change. Before learning this language, I was confident, but not that much. But I was confident since since my childhood. I was that kind of student. If a teacher asked anything, so I was like, okay, I can stand, I can give answer. I didn't have much hesitation and nervousness, so I was confident. But in terms of creating my borderline, this is my borderline, no one can pass this line, and now I have drawn my borderline, I have drawn my limit, you know so this time I am occupied, you can't, this is my room, I usually take station in this room, so no one can enter, any time no one can enter, so that kind of privacy, that kind of boundary I have drew. So, and yeah, it's been 9 10 months I have been connecting with the people, so far 500 people till it. So in order to that, definitely I boarded my horizon, and when we connect with the like-minded people, we always get something from someone. And I have never been in the southern part of India, but now I have learner, and I have connected many people, they are living in southern part. So by sitting in this room, I am talking to you, so you are living, you are staying in Uttarakhand. I am exchanging, we are exchanging our knowledge, right? So when we connect with the,
Yes, ma'am.
we can get that confident, that knowledge, and that is different. We are not enhancing our language only, we are broaden our horizon, and life experience, there are lots of things. So now I just start believing in
Yes, ma'am.
myself, if I'm able to connect with the any person without hesitation, so I can do anything. I start believing in myself.
True thing, ma'am. And we can say that you got more freedom
Yeah.
in terms of
Yes.
no, because earlier you might be people might have people
Hmm.
around you might have told you that I mean when they once when someone starts showing up, when people start seeing the results, then they also compromise, or they also start what can I say, helping you,
Hmm.
right? They are
Hmm.
always
Yeah.
there with you then.
Hmm.
And yes, I can resonate because after learning this language, I have also seen like a lot of changes in my life as
So
well.
what about
I'm
you?
able to connect.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am. As you have, you said that you are able to connect with people from south
Hmm.
and north, and likewise, like
Hmm.
after learning this language, I am able to connect with people not only in India but
Hmm.
also throughout the world.
Yeah.
And I have talked over 20 countries. People I've talked so far
Hmm.
on various platforms. So I got to know about their culture like you as well. I love
Yeah.
knowing about people, about
Yes.
culture, about their
Hmm.
place, and exchanging information with them, right?
Right.
And it's
Right.
a great way of learning things, right?
Hmm.
Because sometimes things are maybe like you are from particular place, so there are particular speciality of your place, right?
Hmm.
But that is not in there in on internet, that is nowhere, not even in books, but I'm connecting to you and I'm getting to know about those things, right?
Yeah,
Which
that
is
that life
a very good
life
feeling.
experience, right? Life connection. What
Yes,
kind of people in UP? So we are exchanging that, vibes.
true thing, ma'am. And yes, uh, okay. So now I would love to know your views on success. What do you mean by success, and what success is meant for you? What do you think?
Success.
How would you describe this word success
Hmm.
for you?
Success for me, if I am able to do what I love to do, so that is success for me, because I didn't have any earlier, I didn't have knowledge, I didn't have idea. One day I would learn English and I would help people, I would connect with the people, and I would be able to, talk with the people. I would able to, hold that English conversation. I was not aware about that. But I just believe in just go with the flow, because when you are putting 100%, when you are putting your heart and soul whatever you are doing in the present time, so your future is always bright and universe is always with you. So just try to give your heart and soul, just try to put 100% whatever you are doing. So I just give, I'm not I don't know what I want to become in the future, but I really want to be in this niche, and I really want to give my 100% today. Yeah.
True thing, ma'am.
And
And yes, I also believe, yes,
yeah.
yes, ma'am. Of course,
And
yes.
success for me, um success is not all about chasing behind money for me. If I have that much money, so I can survive my life peacefully without spreading my hand to the on the other in front of other people. So that is enough money I have. I consider that much money. And if I am able to hit the haze peacefully, although I have tired full exhausted day, but I with when I hit the hay, so if I'm able to get sense that peace of mind, so that is successful day for me, and that is success for life. Yeah.
True thing. Yes,
Right.
ma'am. And yes, I think success is not a particular feeling. It's about enjoying the process, right?
Enjoying the
If you're
process.
able to enjoy the process, if you're able to make people happy, make
Hmm.
your parents happy, if you are able
Right.
to bring a smile on their faces,
Huh.
on people, if because of you, the lives of the other people are changing, I
Hmm.
would say that is success, right?
Hmm.
Otherwise material things we are
Yeah.
doing for your
Yeah.
own, you are not doing
Right.
for other people.
Hmm.
So I also have the same definition about
Hmm.
success, that if you are able to do something meaningful in your life,
Hmm. Hmm.
everybody is taking birth, everyone are uh, they are born on this earth, they are earning money for themselves, but if you
Hmm.
are able to do something for the other people, that
Hmm.
is, I think,
Hmm.
more than enough, right?
Yeah. Yeah. If
Okay,
you're able to
so
improve yourself inwardly, yourself, your heart, your soul, your body, your mental, if you are able to improve 1% every day, so that is success. Just try to improve inside whatever you are, just improve yourself every day, consistency, so that is real success.
yes, yes, ma'am, true thing.
Mm.
And okay, ma'am, now coming back to English. Okay, so is there a particular day when you realize that uh, you started learning English, right? So is there a particular day when you uh, realize that now you are fluent? Because there are some incident our life there in my life also,
Hmm.
there is certain incident when I realized that now I am fluent. So what is fluency? What does fluency means to you?
Hmm. Fluency means that natural flow. If you are able to, without stucking, if you are able to convey your thought, if other person is able to understand whatever is going on your mind, so that is fluency. Fluency is not all about proficiency. Fluency is not all about you need to speak a perfect English. There is no any grammar mistake. You have to use, heavy words, and you have to use idioms. No, fluency is all about if you are able to convey your thought in front of the other person. If other person is able to understand, so that is fluency for me.
Yes, ma'am, true thing.
Hmm.
And I think if you are using heavy words, sophisticated words,
Hmm.
and the other person is not able to
Yeah.
understand, then what
Yeah.
is the use of, right?
Yes.
There is
Right.
no use of that communication. It's all
Hmm.
about the message should be given to the other person, to the
Right.
receiver.
Right. 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 Hmm.
Yes, because earlier I had a different definition about fluency. So
Hmm.
I used to think that that person is fluent who is using sophisticated
Sophisticated.
vocabulary,
Yeah.
idioms, and phrases.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I used to think like that. But
Hmm.
now I understood this thing that now if you are able to convey your message to the other
Hmm.
person and the other
Hmm.
person is being understood,
Yeah.
that is what matters more than
More.
using
Yeah.
those sophisticated words and
Right.
vocabulary, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Now I would like to switch the gears. I
Hmm.
have a small game here. I mean,
Hmm.
not even game. It's going to be a normal game, and
Yeah.
not a. I
Okay.
mean, we are going to learn, right? We are
Hmm.
all here to learn and
Yes.
exchange our information with each
Okay.
other, right?
So we are
So it
going
is
to learn
going
in a
to
fun way.
be
We are going to learn in a fun
yes,
way,
ma'am.
right? Okay. I'm excited.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So it is going to be a one word challenge.
Hmm.
So it is going to be like that. I'm going to give you a word,
Hmm.
and you are going to give answer whatever comes first at your mind, right?
Hmm.
And just explain a bit
Hmm.
that word. Did
Okay.
you got that?
Yeah.
Yes,
Means I
ma'am.
have to explain that word, right? For a certain
Yes, ma'am.
minute.
Yes, ma'am.
There is particular minute or
Yes. Yes. For a certain minutes. I have only three to four words. So
hmm.
we will wrap up our conversation with this game itself.
Okay.
So okay. Yes,
Hmm.
ma'am. Shall we start,
Hmm.
ma'am?
Yes, I will try.
Yes, ma'am. We will
Yeah.
learn in a fun way. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So okay. So yes, here's the first one. So the first one is going to be English.
English is indispensable nowadays. Everyone should have good command on English. Without English, we can't survive. So English is most significant things in the world. If we know English, so we can survive anywhere. It is not terms of speaking English. If we have English knowledge, so we can travel through the world and we can communicate through the world and we can get idea. We can there everything is available in the English nowadays. And these days in the digital era, English is indispensable. So everyone should have knowledge related to English. If we don't know English, so we feel inhibited. So just upgrade your English and feel confident.
Yeah, amazing,
Right?
amazing answer,
You
ma'am.
like that?
Yes, it is indispensable. Yes, I liked. It is
Hmm.
indispensable. You have to have command over this because if you
Yeah.
want better opportunities in your life, right?
Yeah.
So okay,
It
so
is
then
English is kind of
yes, ma'am.
doorway of opportunity.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
True thing. Okay, now
Yeah.
it leads to us to the second one. So the
Yeah.
second one is going to be failure.
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 Hmm. Okay. Many people in the world, if they get failure, so they feel okay, this is the last stop. Yeah, they stop doing. They just try, okay, our life has been stopped. But failure is not all about that. If we take failure as an opportunity, so we can rock our future, we can rock our life. So just try to take failure as the opportunity, because every failure teaches us a lesson. Just try to give that, just try to what is the lesson behind it. Just try to absorb that lesson and just try to learn with that and go ahead. Because life is not all about roses of bed. we have to face failure, we have to face what we call, we have to face success. So if you are facing failure
Yes.
this now, so definitely the next day, maybe next day, day after next, so but definitely you will face that success. So just believe in universe and learn from that, and universe is trying to make you strong if you are facing that failure now. So just embark that failure as your opportunity. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I would say that was a powerful answer. And
Yeah.
failure is first step to success, right?
Yeah, right.
And it's a lesson of life. And yes, I also believe you should take failure as a teacher, right?
Hmm.
Okay. So now the last but not the least,
Hmm.
it's going to be confidence.
Confidence is not who like someone born with. We build that confidence how? By practice, by doing the same thing again and again. And let's take example English. We were not confident as much we are now. So how we build? By practice every day. And just think about when we started our first conversation video, we were not good at confident that time, right? We feel inhibited, but we are doing the same thing every day, so now we are confident. So confident in something that built by practice, and that that requires a lot of effort. So just confront your fear and be confident. Confidence play a vital role in terms of communication, in terms of everywhere. No matter how knowledgeable you are, but you are not feeling confident, so you are not going to convey that knowledge through the word. So you have to have confidence. Whatever you have, just feel confident. This is the beautiful things.
Yes, ma'am. True thing. And you must, I mean, I can give my example because at first when I started 2 to 3 months ago, I was very reluctant when
Mm,
I reached out to people. I mean, I was really reluctant, I would say. And now because of consistency, because of
yeah.
things, consistency is also a key to confidence, I would say.
Hmm,
Because
hmm, hmm.
because it is, I have seen the results in my life because of consistency. I can, initially I started with audio calls, and I switched to video calls, and now I started, I mean, gaining more and more confidence, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, ma'am, do you have any other questions that you want to ask me at
Hmm.
the end?
Okay, so whenever like someone email you, so don't you feel like, do you feel hesitation, nervousness nowadays or not? Because when someone email you, so we don't know the other person face, anything we don't know, and we just say, okay, let's have a session. So what do you feel nowadays if someone email you? So what are the first thing that click in your head, in your mind?
First of all, ma'am, it is a dream come true kind of thing, I can say again, for me. And a first thought which comes in my mind is excitement, that what I'm gonna learn
Yeah,
from this
yeah,
person, and what,
yes.
it's always about give and take, right? Being it a beginner or any person,
Yeah,
I feel
yes.
always excited,
Mm.
and sometimes nervous at the same time if I'm connecting to people whom I have seen already on YouTube.
Yeah,
So I
like,
do feel, but with the time, little by little, I am overcoming that fear of
mm-hmm.
mine as well.
Yeah.
And yes, I would say that's how I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm
Thriving,
loving this
everything. Yeah,
journey. But
yeah,
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so yes, ma'am, it was amazing, I mean, conversations with you. And
yeah,
I hope you also liked the session.
yeah,
And yes, I
yes,
would love to have more such conversations with you in the future
definitely.
as well. And sorry for the inconvenience because it took a lot of your time. So sorry for that.
No
Yes, ma'am.
worries.
Okay.
No worries, no
Okay.
worries. And really, it
Any
was really, really meaningful and scintillating conversation with you. That's why you emailed me, and I thought, okay, let's give it a shot because I know you, I know your nature. So that's why I love to connect with you. And whenever you have time in the future, definitely we will connect.
Yes, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Okay. So in the end, do you have any feedback for me? Because I'm new on this
No, you are,
thing,
as I
and any
mentioned
changes that
earlier.
I should do.
when we talked first time, so I told you na, your accent, everything is perfect. Just try to be consistent and try to practice every day. Don't break the chain. That is the key. Don't break the chain.
To
And
success.
because when we reach at a certain level, we feel okay, now it is enough, so we feel procrastinate. Don't do this, we have to practice every day for maintaining that level, and try to
Yes,
upgrade
ma'am.
every
True
day.
thing.
Yeah, this is the lifelong journey. And don't rest on the laurels. Don't say,
Yes,
just
ma'am. Sometimes,
always feel your cup is still empty. Whose cup is still empty, that person goes highest level.
thank you so much, ma'am, for your sagacious advice. And once again, thank you so much for
Thank you.
connecting with me and invite and what can I say? Giving me this
Nothing.
opportunity again, and I would
Nothing.
love to
You
have
said
more
a
such
lot. Yes.
conversations.
Yeah, you appreciated me a lot, and everything you said a lot. So that is enough. Bye bye. Take care. Believe in yourself.